This is a recording of the mathematicians, the first few that I have. Nicomachus. Nicomachus' introduction to arithmetic uses synthesis and is problematical and arithmetical. Nicomachus uses synthesis because he works his problems through without assuming an unknown. He is problematical because he is not trying to make a formula that can apply to other equations. He is just solving the problem at hand. He is arithmetical because he uses numbers and he is solving word problems, not geometrical proportions. In Nicomachus' time, numbers were not applied to geometry yet. Diophantus. In Introduction to Arithmetic, Diophantus uses analysis, according to Viete, but claims to be using synthesis. He is also problematical and arithmetical. Although Diophantus claims to work his problems straight through without assuming an unknown to be true, Viete calls him out because there's no way he could do his problems without using analysis. He just does not show his steps for the analysis, but takes the information gained from the process and reformats it to look like synthesis, probably in an attempt to look smarter than he is. He appears to be problematical because it looks like he is worried about solving the problems, just the one problem at hand, but it is hard to tell without looking at his work from the analysis. He is arithmetical because his main goal is to solve problems by manipulating numbers, not by doing anything with geometry. Viete's work, Introduction to the Analytic Art and Zetics, uses analysis and is theoretical and both arithmetical and geometrical. Viete uses analysis because it is literally in the title of his book. He also solves analysis because it is literally in the title of his book. He also solves the same problems as Diophantus, who uses analysis. But, most importantly, he assumes unknowns to be true, proving analysis to be used. Viete is theoretical because he changes all of his numbers into letters so they can be used for other problems, meaning he is creating formulas, and is more concerned with finding that formula than he is with solving the problem at hand. Viete is both arithmetical and geometrical because he solves his problems by manipulating numbers and letters, but he then applies the found proportions to geometry. Descartes. Descartes' work, Geometry, uses analysis and is theoretical, both arithmetical and problematical. Descartes uses analysis because he is using algebra and therefore is assuming unknowns. He is theoretical because his main goal is not to solve problems at hand, but to be able to apply it to a totally different branch of mathematical geometry. He creates formulas in his arithmetical manipulation of numbers using algebra, and then directly applies each step of his works to geometrical figures.